How's it going?
Good. I guess that's the last person who signed in on Zoom on this computer.
Yeah. Um, Want to just get started?
Yeah.
What is your average day as a game tech like?
So every day is, on average, completely different from every other day. But as a general rule of thumb, I try to hang out and play video games with about 3 to 5 kids in a single day. Each of those hangouts is going to take me about an hour. And then the other 3 hours are kind of a mix, or the other 5 to 3 hours are kind of a mix of me doing things like hardware repair, like computer maintenance, system maintenance, helping make sure we move equipment around, getting equipment for patients who have just come in. We don't have game systems in every room, so all of our stuff is mobile. So it's me moving around carts, me fixing things, checking on things, and part of it is me exploring new techs, sitting down, looking at what's new coming out, not just PS5s, but
Xbox, Nintendo, all that.
yeah, and new VR headsets or new things in the healthcare field, because there's a lot of companies out there that want to sell very expensive, $32,000 things.
Yeah.
And you're like, we could do that with 2 TVs and a bucket.
Yeah.
So part of my job is that discovery element. But we also do a lot of special events. So a lot of days of my week are me getting ready, setting up for special events. We just live streamed bingo for the entire hospital.
Oh yeah, with your email thing, yeah.
Yeah. So we live stream it to an unlisted YouTube stream so that the kids can all watch it nice and safely, and then I walk around and deliver prizes and things like that. And those eat up a lot of my day because I have to go make sure everybody gets all the stuff they need.
What is your general approach to catering towards each of the patient's needs?
So the first thing I start with is it depends on the situation. If I'm just getting them equipment, I start with a mental list of everything I know we have available. We only have 3 PlayStations in our hospital, which means we can't offer the PlayStation 4 to everybody.
Obviously.
So I start with a mental list, and I go in and I start talking to the kiddo, and I keep track of how old they are, what their responses are, in terms of kind of development structure.
Okay.
And a lot of the time at that point, I'll be like, all right, I recommend we use the Wii U. But sometimes they're like, I just want a 360. I'm like, are you sure? I just want it. I'm like, okay. And we go get them the equipment. When I come in to do my more interactive gaming interventions or bedside interventions, I wheel in an entire cart with a PSVR, two Nintendo Switches, one of which is mine, because why not, right?
Yeah.
They're easy to put in a pocket. Nintendo Switches and a gaming PC, and I give them the options. If a patient has any kind of physical limitations, especially like a burn patient who can't use their left arm, I will recommend Switch games that I know don't require all of their hands, or VR games that don't require their entire, either of their hands. We also have an Xbox One adaptive controller that Child's Play donated to us that is really great because we're able to set up a whole custom setup for a kiddo who just doesn't have the hand dexterity.
Yeah.
You have a good one.
All right, you too. All right, see you around.
Bye.
Bye.